chose to go to the Demon Zapper, place where demons are destroyed, or so you were told. Took quite a while to get there. You had to stop for a rest along the way. Saw signs of a wandering troop, but decided to avoid it. Upon reaching the Demon Zapper, it quickly powered up and just laser beamed your car, along with Zolgi, Zulsa's little pet imp. The car was instantly destroyed. Everyone was tossed from the vehicle. Also, I have to lower traffic's health. I think that's the right amount.
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5. 5.
Yeah. Upon investigating the tower, you found that there was a unicorn trapped within a sphere suspended within the air, which did its best to instruct you to destroy the tower. But the moment one of you struck it, a being arose from under the ground behind you.
What the fuck you doing?
You slapping my tower?
Which is where we now pick up. So, is anyone doing anything as this creature just rises out of the ground behind you?
Can I descend to ground level?
Hello.
I mean, you're on the rope, right? You
Yeah.
just, like, start climbing down.
I'd like to do so.
And I totally didn't ask that question just to buy myself time while I went and opened up the page, because I didn't have it open yet.
Excuse me, do you know where there's an extra spare vehicle has kind of got destroyed?
Like, looks at you, and you see it raise a hand and start to cast something. What do you do?
Does
Can
it
I
look
attempt to
like
decipher what it
friendly
is?
cause?
Sure, roll an Arcana.
Yay.
Actually, I don't even have counter spell anyway. So.
It's called delete.
Power kill.
It's mass powered kill. No.
Oh well.
Let me quickly check. Notice it's you pick up that it's a divination spell, and then quickly come to understand exactly what it casts as it begins to speak, and despite knowing nothing of its language, you can understand it. It casts tongues.
Okay. Mystery solved itself, boys.
Hello. Our vehicle
Hello.
kind of got destroyed. Is there a spare one near?
No.
Do you own this tower and the unicorn within?
No, but I am tasked with protecting it.
It seems really boring out here, other than maybe watching the creatures get zapped. Would you mind?
I suppose we could borrow the unicorn.
If you can get it down.
Yeah.
Before I can allow you to destroy the tower, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, like a tree?
We're listening.
Precisely. Some time ago, I made a pact with Zariel. I would like to break it. I need some assistance in doing so.
Love breaking packs.
Do that for me. The unicorn is yours. And I'll also write you a letter of introduction to Bell's Forge.
Ooh.
Bell's
To who?
Forge.
It's a forge owned by Bell.
Are they famous down here in Avernus?
You could say that. Bell is an archdevil who
Okay.
used to rule over Avernus.
Dethroned.
I'm sure would very much like to do so again.
Sounds like
Right.
they might not be a fan of Zariel. It could be worth meeting them.
I said I can give you a letter of introduction to his forge as repayment for helping me break my pact with Zariel.
Alright.
So how do we go about this?
I assume it's killing. You have to kill Zariel.
I'm sure that might work, but that sounds a fair bit difficult.
Yeah, probably.
No, I know an oracle named Red Ruth who can surely divine a simpler solution to my problem. I, unfortunately, am bound to this device and am unable to leave.
Hmm.
So where would you find them?
You can find them in the bone brambles, a corrupted forest, just nearby.
That sounds
so.
like a nice place.
Is it the plains of fire over there?
Now, if you look to our left, there's literally the bone brambles.
The wiggly
Ah.
forest.
You can
It
get
is.
instructions from her on how to break the pact. And then, depending what they are, either follow them or bring them back to me.
Is this oracle just going to give us these instructions, or are they going to give us their own fetch quests?
See, she kind of shrugs. I suppose that's up to her whims.
Okay, well, do you have something to trade as an offer? Because we don't.
He just kind of motions to the area around the zapper. I have very little here.
You might
Most
not
of
have been
the-
able to.
Most of the things that come close enough to my domain turn to ash.
Alright, fair enough.
Do you have any other broken cars around here, though?
No, most people avoid driving into the demon zapper.
But it was so cool.
Stupid imp.
Well, yeah, he probably should have told us about that.
But as it is likely the most she would require is soul coins. They are the currency down here, after all.
Oh, we have some of those.
Shuffles the 4 out of my bag.
Is
I
4
take
a
it-
lot? Do you know?
It's a few.
It's a few, okay.
She kind of leans down a little bit. Well, a few for mortals, at least.
Yeah.
I'm sure the devils trade in far larger amounts, but
Oh, I don't have to steal one of their coin bags.
Hopefully our pocket change is enough. Are we just gonna walk there now?
Well, you get to fly there.
I'm not flying, that's exhausting.
Considering this is your tower,
You guys
would
are
you
gonna
allow
keep
us
up anyway.
to rest here a moment after our crash before we proceed?
Yes,
I see
everything.
no problem with that.
I'm a little banged up.
We are safe then.
It's probably one of the safest places to be.
It actually is, yes.
I'm gonna start climbing back up the rope. Get to like the same height as the unicorn. Like knock on the bubble.
Looks at you. You don't hear anything, but you see it kind of huff out a breath and shake its face a little bit.
I don't know if you can hear me, but we'll be back. We're gonna try to get you out of here. I'm gonna give a thumbs up and slide back down the rope.
Do we bother getting our rope back?
Sure.
Alright.
Give me my rope back.
Rope is
Okay.
always handy.
It's valuable material.
Rope reacquired.
Especially down here. You see any rope salesmen?
No, I see a lot of chains and a lot of ropes.
Yeah. Strictly chain salesmen down here. Ironclad contracts, some would say.
I would like to short rest under the tower.
Good idea.
You are free to do so.
I would like to invest my soul coin into Dogecoin.
Alright, it depreciates 40% in value.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck yeah, that's a shitty soul right there.
Oh, God. Shit hit dice. Shit dice.
Shit.
Oh. There we go. That'll do it.
Mm-hmm. And arcane recovery combined level of 4.
Come on, Trevik. Take a nap.
Go to sleep, Traffic.
Hey, by the way, when we go and meet that oracle, should we just call you the tall rock creature bound of the demon zapper, or do you want us to like actually tell them your name?
My name is Ralzala.
Real song, got it.
Raw salad.
Yeah, I assumed it to be Z's.
Take your rest.
Hmm?
While you're doing so, Ralzala sinks back into the ground and disappears.
That's pretty wild.
Well, that went better than expected.
No, better than expected would have been that she had a car for us.
Well, if what she says is true about this letter, that might be very useful for us.
What do you think he's gonna make us a new one?
Maybe.
I doubt it, but the previous ruler of Avernus could be a powerful ally.
One who's exceedingly eager to help us.
Yes, if I was ousted from my position as ruler, I'd be quite upset with the new ruler.
So, anyways, Shield, how many pegs above you is the Forge Master guy?
All of them.
Oh, wow.
All of the pigs.
Well, they used to be.
Pecking order.
Egging. What up?
Oh,
That's a cursed term.
he pegs everyone. Now he gets pegged.
From what I recall, he was deposed after Asmodeus took a liking to Zariel.
Well, I mean, hey, on the bright side, maybe he can pop you out of the shield. Doesn't sound like he'd want to.
It's a possibility.
Well, like I said before, I'm not planning on staying down here forever, so you better come up with something to get yourself out of there.
Ultimate destruction of the shield.
Yeah, it could work, but when you just get released into, like, the demon afterlife.
Is there an afterlife for demons?
I think we're in it.
So they just get remade. No wonder why they have no problems.
Because if bad people go to hell, demons already live in hell, so do they go to, like, triple hell?
Demon counseling.
Well, there's a couple layers, isn't there?
You go down like an
Demon that
elevator.
dies here would be destroyed. Nothing remains.
Oh,
That's
Well,
kind of
blood
depressing.
and viscera.
cool.
Blood
Their
and
essence
viscera.
would be gone.
So total destruction.
Alright.
Anywhere else, well, then they'll just come back here.
Yeah, it kind of explains why no demons really want to live here.
The one place where they can be destroyed. No.
And it's constant war. It's magnificent.
So, I'm assuming you make your way to the burnt brambles.
Yeah.
Make my way downtown. Piss on rain.
I keep
Bone brambles.
Keep an eye out for any cars that we might see, you know, just parked with the keys in the ignition.
I'm bone
Of course.
I use my movement to go 45 feet.
I like to make an opportunity attack on Snowy.
It's a piss
Just
cloud.
engage.
It's raining piss down. Oh no.
Let's see, how many people got? Everyone, roll me a d6.
Ooh yeah. These are how many demons we get each.
Each.
It takes you 10 hours to reach the burnt brambles.
Oh, not bad.
That's not terrible.
I also.
You actually there in one trip.
Well, now we're tired.
Yeah, I mean, did only have a short rest. It has been a rather long day already.
Well, shall we, like, try to find the oracle or find a place to rest?
We were at the brambles?
Yeah. As you approach, you see a maze of warped trees and bone-like vines stretching out before you.
Now let's sleep outside and then go in.
Yeah, let's do that. 'Cause we've been driving for like 4 hours before this, so.
Alright, can you tiny hut us?
That I can.
Hell yeah, baby.
Activating tiny hut.
Oh
I also
no.
have Tiny Hut's other cousin, so even if you're somehow incapacitated, I can still use Rope Trick and we can all sleep in there.
Does the rope trick only last like 1 hour though?
It lasts long. Rope Trick duration.
I'm not
that's-
sure.
That's an hour. Never mind. You can't sleep in the Rope Trick.
Can short rest in the rope trick.
It's okay, we'll wombo combo. I'll get catnap next time we level up. If I can.
If you live that long.
Just
All
like-
right. With the tiny hut, you can take a long rest.
Cool. Oh, does Lulu have any information on this burn bramble place or the shield? Are they like, this place is fucked, don't touch the trees?
Do you know of the Bone Zone, Lula?
I have no memory of this place.
Fine.
Well, shit.
Keep your secrets. I'll have Zolgi keep watch.
Left Trevik behind.
I don't like the idea of dealing with an archdevil, but it's far more likely for him to have information on where the citadel might be.
True, I didn't even think of that. I was just like, yeah, get a cool weapon. That'll help.
You have to be very, very helpful.
Yeah, this is sort of our best bet somehow. And I really didn't think we'd be down here this long.
Were you hoping for a quick visit? Because this is not a brothel.
I was hoping for a quick in and out.
Like I said, not a brothel.
Never been.
You should try it sometimes. No wonder you're so
No.
tense.
Better things to do.
People to stab, money to make.
Yes.
So are you old
Ugh.
enough? Are you old enough for a
Brothel's
brothel?
got people to stab too, you know.
Gross.
And there's not much better to do.
I'm old enough for my species, but I don't think anybody would want me? Question mark.
Looks at also.
Okay, look.
I'm sure you can find some more exotic types.
I
We
just
only
like
have all kind of people.
I just like hugging him. He's so fluffy.
I could summon a bird familiar for you if you'd like.
I don't think you could, withstand the strain of the hugs.
Okay, like, I'm sentient. Birds aren't.
It's true.
Maybe you should go fuck a monkey. I don't know.
I mean, he's a demon. Wouldn't it be more like an imp?
That's Barguras.
Oh yeah, half demon, half monkey. There you go. Go fuck Belgura.
I'll think about it.
Sure.
Let me know next time you see one.
I can hook you up.
I'm good.
Though I don't know how long the charm will last.
Actually, I lied. I don't have find familiar because this also exists, and I didn't want to double up on familiars.
2 rounds into the Volgura, it becomes hate fucking instead.
That's even
You don't
better.
notice a difference.
Oh no.
Except this time it's genuine.
Okay. Does Lulu or Shield know anything about the Oracle in question?
Nope.
Shit.
Does Lulu know anything?
Do they even live in a building? What are we looking for?
Trees.
This is gonna suck.
So, You finish up your long rest. And I can now resume the description
Okay.
as you prepare to head in. See calcified corpses merged with the trees, covered in fungal pods that feed on the blood oozing through the undergrowth. Here and there are narrow paths that wend deeper into the woods.
To assume we don't want to touch any of these.
This place feels worse than the nest.
Maybe Zolgi should get a bird's eye view and see if we can spot anything.
Probably best.
Okay, how solid is the canopy?
Very.
Okay, that's not gonna help.
There's Olgie scout around invisibly.
Does that mean it's dark in here?
Yes, it is.
Shit.
I just remembered just now that my shadow blade has advantage if it's dark.
Cool, I light my lantern.
Dark vision.
Dark vision.
As you look around, you uncover 5 separate paths leading into the woods.
Fuck.
Impassable brambles choke the area outside these trails
Cool, okay.
and grow overhead, blotting out the sky.
Think the forest is trying to split us up?
Guys, we better split the party and each go down a separate.
Each go
No.
It's like, it's okay. If it was trying to split us up, there'd be 6 because Lulu exists,
Yeah, totally.
Of course.
Yeah.
or 7 because Zolgi exists.
Excessive.
See
Is
2
there-
more paths just open up. No, there's 5.
Is there anything that differentiates these paths?
Where they are.
Yeah, okay. Well, everybody, take your random vote.
Straightforward.
One of you, okay, whoever's gonna lead the way, make a survival check.
Me.
I was gonna say my survival check is terrible.
Do I get an advantage on this from help?
And all help.
I'll give you advantage, yeah.
All help.
Okay. God, that was crap.
Yeah, that was
1
that
out of
was not
3.
good. Alright, roll me a d4.
This sucks. We get lost for 4 hours.
4 archdevils.
Okay. As you're wandering through the woods, you spot entangled at the end of a path a hawthorn staff
Oh, what?
buried behind a 15-foot deep thicket of thorns.
What's a hawthorn staff?
It's a type of wood.
So, we spy a wooden stick in the wooden stick brambles?
It is very clearly designer made. It's got like
Okay.
Supreme printed up one side.
Oh, I'm interested.
She-
Drip.
Like it's very clearly like a actual staff
Hmm.
Snowy.
entangled within the woods. It stands out.
I spy a thing.
I saw a thing. You want to use your wand?
Oh, yeah, sure. Wand of detect magic.
Let me hang on. I think I have a map for this stuff.
I'm tempted.
Tempted to stick your arm in there.
Give me the staff. Even though I cast through my sword, I'd like a staff.
15 feet of thick brambles?
Yeah.
Sounds
this looks like a
painful.
good spot. Get everyone set. Well, okay. Move you all over to here.
It's got a map.
I mean, the map is very basic,
Right.
so I'm only using it if something actually happens.
Can you set my vision to lantern sight?
Yeah, no, it's dynamic lighting on vision. What's the lighting of a lantern?
2020.
Okay, I
Oh,
was
wait,
guessing
was it
2020. So
30/30?
I think it was 30
I've already given you 2020, and it's not going to matter much with how tight these corners
Okay,
are.
sure.
Anyway, so I will say, okay, it's like down, like here. Like I said, this map is very basic. See, it's there, and then let me get green. 15
Okay.
foot deep thicket.
It
So
is
it's
30/30, but I can see how it
vine,
doesn't matter.
vines.
Hmm.
Is it vines or whatever?
Brambles?
Yeah, the brambles. All right, it's
Okay.
15 feet thick of brambles like this.
Do I feel small enough to fit through the gaps in this?
You can try.
So, try. Okay.
Can I just try something first?
Sure.
Oh yeah, detect magic get anything?
Detect magic gets. Let me look over this.
Also, the brambles bone or wood?
They appear to be wooden.
Okay, burnable.
So I feel like these brambles won't be happy if you try to set them on fire.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna do anything.
The forest rolls
Okay.
initiative.
You do pick up magic, like all the way from the stuff, even the brambles in front of you.
Okay.
I'm working on what kind of magic that would be picked up as, because, like, it's not very specific.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But they are magical.
How far away is the stuff?
It's 15 feet.
Mage hand.
Like, there's 15 feet of brambles, and then the staff is at the end, entangled within like the.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So I can't yoink it out with a mage hand, probably.
I'll give it a go.
I give it a go.
No, it is stuck too hard within.
All right. Well, it seems like everything here loves fire, so I'm going to shoot the brambles with a ray of frost.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
See if they like that.
I've put you like this, but I'm gonna move you to
Okay.
just so you're out of the way.
Fireworks, well.
All right, the front brambles get hit with a ray of frost. You see bits of them freeze up a bit and start to crack. Aside from that, nothing happens.
It's not very effective.
Try fire.
Well, the only fire cantrip I have involves hitting it with a sword. And I step aside, Snowy.
Okay.
I pull out my rapier and use it like a machete with green flame all over it.
All right. Roll the attack.
Please grab him, Thorns. Please grab him, Thorns.
Does this have the green flame on it already? It do. Yeah, rapier not very good for machete chopping.
Okay, 7
No.
piercing. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh no, did I take my silver longsword out of the car crash?
I assume we went and grabbed it. It is a silver longsword. It's worth something.
With at least 100 gold.
All right, you see the flame does actually hatch on the wood, and it does a bit extra damage.
Hmm.
And I can't. Oh no, there we go. I managed to get it. The front section is destroyed.
Okay, keep going,
There's
I
still
guess.
10 more feet of thorns.
Might take a bit. The sword wasn't really designed for gardening.
Well, it's probably worth it.
Chop, chop, chop.
So anyway, so now you want to place bets? Do you think the staff's cursed?
Mm,
I have a spell for that.
Takes 9
I think
damage.
it's magical, but not helpful in what we're going to
So you
need to
strike
do.
this next
That's my
section of
bet.
thorns. You deal 9 damage. And then as you are preparing to swing again, the thorns lash out and
There we go. There it is.
There it is.
like some grow up from like the ground up around your ankles and such. You are now restrained by the thorns.
Oh shit.
It just
Now,
means disadvantaged, right?
to effectively do this, I would like everyone to roll an initiative.
Alright.
That's
Gee.
a Sarlacc pit.
Who could
No.
have seen this coming? I can't believe it.
Oh no! Quick, Zolgi, stab them.
You're pretty lucky that I can still see you, so I can still give you Flash of Genius.
It's okay. If it gets bad, I can Misty Step out of
To
here.
do this.
Unless the thorns stop magic, that would be a real shame.
Nick, you also have Lulu.
I'll be dead
Oh, yeah.
soon.
Fred, I was given rights to
That's the fucking point.
God, that's a great playthrough.
Good job, Lulu, getting the same initiative as me. Almost.
Hang on, I really should have done something better than just these shitty drawings. What can I use? I'm just gonna go steal a token.
Awakened tree.
Oh god, do I have trees? Well, I'm gonna get rid of all of this. Tree. That doesn't look right. Fuck it, I'm just gonna open the creatures section and just grab something. Priest, yeah, you can. It's all priests now.
Oh shit. Vine-shaped priests.
Just like the altar boys at the Catholic Church.
Because it's a
that
15-foot like circle around it, just so you understand where the. This is to represent where the thorns are. Okay. Let's see. You are at the 15-foot mark, so the circle actually goes like this.
Hey there, where's that little boy?
Okay. The spaces where there are priests is where there are thorns.
Excellent.
Each 5-foot square of thorns has to be destroyed individually. So those are the spaces that still have thorns in them.
Yeah.
Alaric has just been restrained by thorns.
No save.
This is the weirdest shit.
I think it rolled to hit you, and it hit.
Ouch.
Alright, he's dead. Let's leave him.
Deuces.
He's thorn food. This is also what.
Leave him or we'll never make it.
I will.
What are you doing?
Well, it is all thorns.
Summon Balgura.
Who would have thought the shrubs are alive or something? Can I get a hand?
I'd help you, but it's not my turn.
I can't believe you're just watching me die, Snowy.
I can't even see where you went.
He's just
He's-
around the corner.
Yeah, he's
Downward.
down and to the right.
You almost probably still hear him breathing. He's so close.
Oh, hello there.
Hear him moaning as he's about
Pow,
to get
pow.
hentai.
What ones?
Grass hand.
The one that's handling him, question mark?
Technically none of them are.
It's the ground.
Like, it's just all of the thorns around him have started to grow up and encompass the area where he is standing.
Okay.
Mm.
Pow again. Pow again.
Alright, the two bottom ones.
Oh shit, stand back, guys. It's ice storm time.
Give me some rolls.
That is my property.
Excuse me?
Nice, alright. The second one's a crit.
Excuse him?
6 and 11. This one.
Yeah. I still owe her 100
Nine.
gold because I've not received a single gold piece this campaign.
Exactly.
Alright. Anything else also?
I will clear the way.
Alright. Alaric,
Mm-hmm.
you take 26 slashing damage.
Jesus Christ.
What the
As
fuck?
the thorns continue to just wrap up around your body, and like as the vines are just writhing up, the thorns are carving across your flesh.
It's the worst kind of hentai.
Fuck! And I just blink back with a misty step. Just like, I remembered there being space back here.
Whoa.
Fucking, oh my god.
You're not looking very good after that.
Oh, I hate to rain on your parade a minute.
Does that not
mean-
work?
No, Misty Step is to a place you can see.
Oh, okay.
Do a
I
can
5
go
foot
back.
misty step.
Admittedly, you can just move to the
Like
space
5
that's also
feet.
just left
Yeah.
open for you. So
Yeah.
that still works.
Ah, shit.
Okay. Can we destroy them from a range then?
Ah,
Going to say yes? Question mark?
I don't have a lot of fiery spells.
Let me do it. Whiners.
Step aside for Odra.
Step aside. Yeah, I'll just, if more approach, I'll whack them
Okay.
with my sword.
There's little need for this at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. I'd like to perform an aggressive infanticide.
Yeah.
I would like to use the shield to cast fireball.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? No?
No, I was joking. I was like, no, the wooden staff. It'll die.
I'm assuming
It's
you're just
magical.
firing it into the back so that it comes to your face.
Yes.
Okay.
That's an acceptable loss.
Roll it.
But I want to be cursed.
It's 8d6 for fireball, right? I'm not looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Do the vines succeed the deck save?
All of the vines burn away. I was literally just making you roll it on the off chance that you rolled like 8 ones.
All right, go get your stick. I killed everything.
Ow, 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 ow.
No touching
Fuck.
your cursed stick.
I have to touch it to identify it. Fuck.
Would you like me to healer's kit you real quick?
Oh, I'd very much appreciate that. Maybe before the vines grow back. They look like they're growing back.
Currently, no.
Okay, I cover you in bandages like a mummy because I assume the cuts are all over your body.
Oh, 100%. They
Yeah,
are
it's like-
everywhere.
Fucking blackberry bushes times 100.
Yeah.
I could go over some blackberries right now.
Alright, well, if random vines start growing out of the ground around me, I'll toss the stick.
Oh, you want me to incinerate you?
Not yet. Okay. I grab the stick.
Alright, you grab the stick, and as you hold it up, it crumbles into ash.
Fuck.
I did fireball, and that could also be part of the god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Welcome to debating.
You are now in an empty dead end.
Yeah,
Well-
okay.
No cursed stuff for me, I guess.
Alright, You don't need to do anything. As it's clear, this path goes nowhere. Make your way back. Someone make me a survival check.
Do you want me to do it again?
We believe in you.
I'm for some reason proficient, so I'll assist you.
Okay. That's better.
All right. And back out. And attempt a different path through the forest. Through the forest.
Still rolled a fucking 1 on the first one though. God damn it.
Roll me a 1d4. All right. You. Psych, you made the roll. You're fine.
Yay!
You find a cave-like hovel in the center of the maze. Hundreds of bones and body parts hang by twine from the entrance, and the ceiling is strung with garland made of bloody entrails.
Looks promising.
The air here is buzzing with flies.
Alright, so this
Anyway.
seems like your kind of thing. You go first.
Entrance is over here.
Deal with the undying.
Like I said, map's basic. I'm just letting you know it's over here.
A tiny square.
Yeah, I told you. Very basic map.
Okay.
Super tiny.
We knock on a wall.
Hello? Company is here.
See, shambling out from the darkness.
Oh,
A
Something.
night hag.
happy times.
Hello.
A pleasure to meet you.
Well. Hello, dears.
My name is
What
Sasa.
brings you to my home?
Are you the Oracle?
Some call me that.
Oh, Chris, look at
Yeah.
her. She's so wise.
We have need of your services on behalf of Ralzala.
Scrolls up.
Yes.
Looks at smudged hand.
Raw salad.
Ralph salad.
She wants to break a deal with an angel.
See,
Zariel.
A fun
I
challenge.
think I can help with that.
Yes, they are bound to the Demon Zapper, if you've ever heard of that.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yes, and
I know a good deal, many things.
that's why we're here.
And I know how to help you. And I know you're going to be upset about what I say next.
Please don't send us on a
Maybe.
fucking fetch quest to get some
Is it-
shitty herbs from this forest.
Are you
We
going
have
to
to
tell
break
us
the
that
second car.
we have to find a staff for you that's already destroyed?
Find 10 blood roses that grow in the darkest part of this forest.
Oh, no, don't worry about the stuff. It was garbage.
Oh,
Good to hear.
sorry.
And there'll be no fetching. Well, not yet. Well, not after.
Aha.
I need payment.
We
Oh,
have
yeah,
some
soul coins.
pocket change.
Oh,
I love your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
and he's...
Now,
There's
for
so
coins, I could make you potions.
Huh?
Or if there's something you would like me to divine, I could also do that.
Well, we need you to divine a way to unbind.
However,
Yes.
I have a scent of something important in what you want. So the payment will be extra.
Oh, come on. I know you enjoy the idea of breaking a bond with an angel. That's an impressive feat.
Of course, but I can't just hand those out like anything else. Personal divinations are 3 coins. Potions, 2 or 1, depending on the potion.
Oh.
For your Tao friend, I need you to organize me a bath.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
a blood bath? A soaking bath? A salty bath? Essential oils?
It's been a couple of centuries since my last one.
Is there
I would
any
like
water in hell?
a pampering session at the Infernal Rapture.
Oh,
Sounds wonderful.
You
okay.
organize that for me. And then watch over my house while I'm gone.
Ah.
Where's the Infernal Rapture?
Or where is it currently, I guess we should say.
She pulls out a knife and just slices her own hand,
Oh.
squeezing it tight and letting the blood fall onto the ground in front of her. As it does, it starts to just pull and change shapes. Just like, right now, it should be. I don't have a named location for it, but she does give you directions to where it is.
Okay.
Well, about your wares. Do you have
Yeah.
healing potions?
I certainly have potions that heal.
Okay, before that, this Hell's Bathhouse, is that going to cost us soul coins to arrange for you?
Most likely, yes.
Okay, so we probably can't afford to be spending.
Well, I don't have any coins I was going to trade. You're a fan of potions, obviously. Would you give me anything for this? It's a potion of frost giant strength. I'm sure you could find someone who wants it more than we do.
I sell potions. I don't buy them.
That's fair.
I have a feeling you'll make better use of it than I would anyway.
Alright, to build the fucking bathhouse. Yay!
Pampering bathhouse. Infernal Rapture. Might have to grab a few coins on the way.
Yes, hopefully we get attacked by bandits.
Yes.
Maybe if we don't have enough soul coins, they'll let us work at the bathhouse for a bit.
That sounds like hell.
It does, doesn't it?
Well, we
Employment.
are in.
What a terrible fate. Having to work.
Okay, before we go to this bathhouse, is there anything you can tell us about it that we might need to know?
Well, I can tell you that you've already seen it once before.
What the fuck?
Mm.
Keep a sharp wit about you.
Alright, sure. Let's go.
Is there any special reservation name that you prefer?
Just make the reservation for Red Ruth.
Red Ruth. Okay. It's been a pleasure. We'll be back as soon as we can.
They're fairly well known, so I'm sure they'll figure it out. I look forward to your return.
I look forward to returning.
Oh, thanks. Where have we even been in this place?
Do you think it was that ring of cars that we saw the other day?
Maybe.
They did move along there.
Well, it doesn't mean that it has to be stationary. You know, magic exists.
Could be in Fort Knuckleman.
Well, we could follow the directions that Ruth has given.
Well, we've seen it before. We're just guessing.
I'm going to say the beehive for humor.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
Alright,
Okay.
everyone roll me a 2d6.
Soaking in the guts of a celestial.
This is gonna take a while to get there. Nice. Terrible. Fuck.
No way. What have you done?
Ah!
20.
Down the road.
Alright.
Is it 2d6? We don't have a color.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
You thought so.
Oh, we've had like 2 long rests. No.
It's definitely not because I just choose the amount you have to roll randomly, because I can do that.
Walking
I don't like
down the road.
You could decide to go anywhere, and because it's Avernus, I get to make up how long it takes. I just like giving you some modicum of
42
control over it.
years.
12 months.
6 years later.
So, start making your way towards your destination. Hours and hours pass. You're all becoming rather tired. But still, you have not reached your destination. How long do you intend to press on?
Exactly 32 hours.
If we're tired, we might as well just sleep. It's not like we're on any time constraint here. You know, like the city isn't getting dragged into.
It's already in hell.
Yeah, sleep sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright. Take a long rest. You have a bubble, so you're fine.
Thank God for bubble.
Blessed be thy bubble. But
You proceed along on foot once more.
I give my boots a click. Them spurs go jingle jangle.
I guess we keep going.
Ham spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle. Well, however, if the closer the city is to the river, the easier it'll be for us to climb back on.
Yeah, we need
Right.
to time our adventure so that it's got like 1 hour left before it plummets in, and then we can just walk onto the city.
It's not like, the hordes of demons trying to climb onto the chains will also be in the city as well.
It's not like they haven't been decimated already.
Oh.
As you're heading along, you see, somewhat off to the side, a two-wheeled infernal war machine parked next to a large rock.
Ooh. Bike.
Atop the rock, peeing into the hot wind, is a slender elf-like figure.
Ooh.
An elf boy.
Fire.
Should we say hi?
You might as well, they're alone.
And if they're an asshole, we can take their vehicle.
You took clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Hello!
Just wait for him to stop peeing.
Why? Get the fucking view of everything.
He hears you, you see shake a couple of times, pulls his pants back up, leaps down from his rock. He has a nice, wide smile on his face. Comes up, he's like, "Ah! You look like quite the merry lot."
Indeed.
Aren't we?
On quite the task. Do you know where we can procure more of those machines?
Well, from anyone who has one. He kind of takes half a step back and goes, "But not me."
No, of course not.
No, yes, like we're going to really
I mean, look at the lot of you. You're not going to fit on mine anyway. What's the point? You'd have to just...
Absolutely right.
I did
be-
consider killing you, because
Yeah.
if I killed you, then I can make a sled and drag all of them behind it, but that sounded like too much work.
To be fair, we did consider it if you were going to be an asshole.
We're looking for a bathhouse. What are you doing here?
I am looking for revenge.
On?
A few old friends of mine. But they're not really friends. A few warlords. Not of mine. Of the area, I guess.
And you're planning to do that with your motorcycle?
Yes.
Well, good luck with that. Have you seen a bathhouse?
Goes by the Infernal Rapture name.
Oh, Infernal Rapture. Yes, them and the Wandering Emporium was further... Kind of thinks for a moment. That way? Just points.
What's the Wandering Emporium?
Does sound like the thing Snowy saw.
Sounds like the caravan, maybe.
It's like a whole bunch of people. They run, like, businesses and stuff. It's
Yeah.
almost neutral ground on account of them having a bunch of giant war machines. No one really wants to pick a fight with them. That, and they're generally pretty useful for anyone who wants to stop by.
Fair enough.
Sounds like we missed out by avoiding them.
Yeah, I don't know. When I'm near
Well, we didn't know we needed to book a bathhouse until recently.
These warlords, none of them would happen to look like boar people, because we dealt with those ones.
I have heard of Ragadraga.
Oh yeah, you did have a name.
That's the one.
But no, not him. No, see, my good friend, I had more than a bike before.
So did we.
Used to have a whole war band to myself, but then a few of the other warlords teamed up to get rid of me. Now, luckily I survived, but can't really say the same about everyone else who was in the band.
Seems unfortunate, but it's a good fortune since you know so much around here.
I'm certain, with the right bit of time and applied effort, I can deal with them.
Would you possibly happen to know where the citadel is?
What citadel?
Well, it's more of probably a mound.
I mean, there's a lot of those here. You're going to need to be more specific.
The Zariel one.
Like where she lives?
No, I think it's where the battle took place. Where she fell from angelhood to devilhood.
Oh, well, not at all.
Fair. Everything moves in this place. If I was a map maker, I'd go insane. Which might explain some of the things written down on our map.
Yeah, our map maker was insane.
I think that was the joke.
Oh.
Look. If you see Bitter Breath, tell him I'm coming for him, okay?
And your name is?
Smiler.
John Cena.
Is he smiling?
Yes.
And this guy was a tiefling?
Elf.
Elf, right.
Yeah.
What kind of elf?
Uh,
The elfiest elf you've ever seen.
you can... Hang on. Here we go.
No,
Yeah.
he's a health.
He's hell.
Smiler the
Oh,
Defiler.
Jesus.
What a name.
Oh, my
He's a
God.
wood elf, baby.
Jesus Christ. If you had told me he looked like that, I never would have considered it.
I know.
I love him!
He's Smiler.
So what do you say if you see Bitter Breath, tell him...
Tell him I'm coming for him.
If we meet
Oh,
him, we might
you know what,
kill
better-
him and steal his car.
Yeah, better yet, you can just kill him.
Yeah, we might kill him. If the
I will be a
opportunity-
little disappointed to miss out on it.
Sure, if we feel like it, yeah.
Oh,
I'd love to do it myself. I'm sure he's got a. I'm sure he's got a vehicle for you.
oh, if we do, would you like a souvenir from him? Like heart, his face, teeth, maybe testicles?
Just proof that he's dead will do.
Okay, his face. I'll carve it off.
That sounds lovely.
I want to take his face off.
I love this guy's crown.
Face. Oh.
Also, I assume bitter breath is something on the short side?
How does he stay so green?
Because he's living the dream.
He's
Cologne.
actually an Eladrin.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Elgin are actually supposed to be colored like the seasons. So.
And down here, it's always hot.
Oh yes, it's green season.
You know, like,
All green season.
I mean, he probably corresponds to the seasons on the material plane, not in hell. Well, probably the season in the Feywild, more accurately.
Oh, and no, he's not that short. He's actually rather large.
One can assume his breath smells great.
Oh, definitely. Big horns. Tail. No wings.
Why specifically no wings? Is he something that should have wings?
Yes.
S-
Normally
is
he'd
it-
have wings, but he doesn't. That's why he has a car.
He got fucked
Oh.
up in a fight.
It all makes sense now.
All I can think is dragon for some.
Him, Fiona, and Princeps Korvik. Those three are the ones that teamed up and killed all of my friends.
Well, hopefully we get the chance to kill them for you.
All of them being warlords should have their own vehicles, so if you must kill someone to get a vehicle, make it one of them.
I like that idea.
Well, that sounds like a fun little side thing we can do. Thank you for your time.
No. Thank you for yours.
Because time is
So-
precious.
He just turns, starts walking away, like sits down by his vehicle humming.
does a backflip.
Goes back to peeing.
I assumed he would have kept pissing during the conversation. Just sort of gone.
Still pissing.
He's like walked up to you, just dick out, pissing everywhere.
Sorry, it just does that.
That's what it's made for.
Always. I drink
What
so
is
much
that?
water.
Just start pissing. I'll be doing it for hours.
And demon blood does that to you.
Goes right through me.
You wouldn't happen to want a silver longsword?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Why are you trying to get rid of that?
I can't fucking use this thing.
I'm going to try summoning
guess.
the nightmare.
Alright, you attempt to summon the nightmare and nothing happens.
Darn. It's been tough.
Horse machine broke.
I believe we determined I was already dead.
Oh, it's. It says it's supposed to regenerate after 24 hours. After all.
Ah.
Yes, unfortunately, the nightmare is in its natural domain. It was
Oh.
killed.
Dead.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Oh,
It would
wow.
regenerate in 24 hours if you were on any other plane, because on being killed, it goes back to hell. It was in hell.
Damn.
But that looks so
Rip.
stylish.
Maybe someone would buy it.
Maybe. But I like the way they look.
The spurs are cool.
It's very matching for all the jewelry.
Well, let's try to find this wandering emporium.
You do at least get the rest of the tack.
So we managed to find and like wrestle down a nightmare. You can get your own very own evil horse.
I mean, I feel like a nightmare would be very happy with me.
Yeah, they'd probably like you.
Oh, that guy was nice.
Yeah. Can't believe we considered robbing him. He was actually pretty polite. I expect him to be kind of a dick.
A lot of the people down here are so pleasant. I really like a lot of them.
You're walking away. At one point, you glance back. You see the area around where Smiler is still seated has transformed, and where once was a hellish wasteland is now a beautiful woodland glade.
That's fucking awesome.
I was covered in piss.
That's what his piss does.
Power of piss.
You can't talk. Make him piss.
He transforms Avernus by just running around with a giant bottle of water, drinking and pissing.
I will deform hell.
I will save this plane one piss at a time.
If I keep drinking, I never have to stop pissing.
My piss factor running at 300%.
Out of morbid curiosity. As we're walking, I will play the pipes of the sewer just to see if there are hell rats.
Roll me a d20.
Oh.
Oh, bring me my army.
You get hell rats.
Hell yeah!
A whole bunch of them just come running out.
That's...
What the?
Assholes, what the fuck?
Oh,
What is this?
it still works here.
Why are you doing this?
I don't even bother asking anymore. Is this dinner?
Well, I figured because we don't really have any rations.
The hell rats safe to eat?
They look tasty.
They ate on my bird. I love rats.
About as safe as a normal rat.
You
Actually,
are.
not at all.
You are.
So do you want to make the check against the hell rats?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Sure.
All right, roll me a charisma check.
Nice.
Come to me.
All right. For every round you continue to play the music, the hell rats will be friendly.
I will continue to play.
Should we start stabbing them?
Yes, probably.
Okay.
Rip and tear
XP farm.
until it is done.
All right, you quickly dispatch a swarm of hell rats.
Zulsa
Looks
continues
like
to
meat's
provide.
back on the menu, boys.
Are they big?
Yes, they are a bit bigger than regular rats.
Okay.
Glad this plan worked out a lot better than I assumed.
First pointed, there's like bits where it's like matted into almost these small black spikes.
Hmm. Could you imagine an entire cut made like this?
No.
Ambient vacuum noises.
Ah.
I don't think I've heard a vacuum noise at all. I think you're just having fucking phantom noises haunting you, Joe.
Yeah,
I do have
someone's
that
just cleaning.
That's Smiler's actual job. He's the janitor.
Hell's janitor.
You look back and you just see him with the vacuum cleaner just. It's like he got a mop and he's using it to just smear his piss across the dirt.
Rat sashimi.
Anyway. After a bit more walking, you stumble across a moving caravan.
Hey, I recognize it, right?
Yes, you do.
Ah, that's it there.
Fantastic.
See them as they come to a stop ahead of where you were going
Hmm.
and start setting up.
Let's go.
Oh boy, I love setting up markets.
I'm sure you do. Luke.
I want to go to a market.
I want to go to a market.
There isn't a map for this market. I'm gonna riot.
Probably
Dude,
isn't.
it's a circle of caravans. Why you need a map?
A circle of hell vehicles, baby.
Alright, we enter their camp. Assuming they are friendly.
Alright. As you approach, you see let's see a collection of brightly colored tents that stand clustered together, creating an oasis of comfort. I've been over this already once before. They form an oasis of comfort amid the dread landscape of Avernus. The huge infernal war machines that carried them here form a horseshoe around them, with curtains made of small rectangular iron plates and lamps dangling from chains strung between them. Soft, lilting music and wondrous smells drift across the hot winds, inviting a closer look. They created an oasis? Oh, they do take a piss?
Oh my god.
I've got a jar of piss.
Stop drawing dicks.
Let's go check it out. Come on.
Yeah, alright.
Should I play the pipes again?
Oh,
Oh. But they were tasty.
we've got enough hell rat meat for a while.
Okay, but when we get there, I play it again.
As you approach and step into the market, the first thing you notice is that there are several stores. Each is labeled. So there is Infernal Rapture.
Ah,
There is Fire Snake Forge, Bernie the Barber, From Here to Avernus, Ika's Away, and Zeneth's Lava Farm.
He's making cobblestone in there.
He's gonna build a nerd pole and get
No,
out
no,
of
lava with an
Avernus.
R.
Oh, larvae.
but I will
Yeah,
point to that.
there's no E in the title. I'm just letting you know that.
Mm-mm.
Demi said lava.
Look, we found what we wanted. The infernal rapture.
Great. I enter the tent.
One other thing is that as you approach, there is a signpost at the entrance of the area. Regardless of what language you understand, it is easy to read, which
Wow.
which states all are welcome here. No fighting, no spell casting, no exceptions.
Oh. Puts the pipes away.
And as you start to look around, you are approached by a man. Let me go get you.
A handsome man. A
Oh
thick,
yeah.
juicy man. One you could really dig your knife into.
Succulent man flesh.
That's right.
Oh,
Do I not get to? Come on. There has to be a handout I can give you for this.
No.
Joke's on you.
Here we go. Yep, there we go. Show to players.
Ah, what a cheery man.
Cool. Very fine.
Oh, you found me.
Give you a good price.
Approaches you,
So-
arms spread open, and says, "Welcome, friends.
Thank you.
It's rare to see so large a group wandering all together."
Is the tip of your
Please.
dagger sheath a little boot?
Looks down and like flicks it with a finger. He's like, "I suppose I can see how you would figure that. It sort of is, yes.
Cool. Okay.
Never really thought about it."
It's because you kick so much ass.
Now, what interests you in our fine wares here today?
We are interested in the bathhouse.
The Rapture, my very own. I see you have good tastes.
Yes.
He like looks you over and like his gaze stops on Lulu.
Hmm.
He's- That's an interesting companion you've got there.
Oh, you can't have our Hollyford.
Have the dear girl, no. He steps up and Lulu seems like a little confused. He's like, "Come, my dear, don't give me that look. We were so kind to you last time."
Oh,
Oh, are these the ones that saved you?
You get the idea that she's probably like talking to him telepathically at the same time, but stops and says to you, "I don't remember him at all."
It's understandable. You'll come back in time.
Come now, dear. It wasn't that long ago, was it?
She has the fuzzy brain.
I helped shelter you for a while when you got lost. But I suppose it probably has been a while at least. Everything, Well, if you've forgotten everything, I can't blame you for forgetting me as well. It's fine. Perhaps sticking around here will jog your memory a bit. Now, the bathhouse.
Yes.
Anything in particular you wanted? We have dining services, spa services.
We wanted to make a booking.
Yes.
Well, what would you like? Aside from food, the spa offers dream therapy, whole body restoration, longevity therapy.
I believe the request was pampering.
Yeah.
Alaric, by the way.
Pampering.
We're here on behalf of the
Red Roof.
Hag Oracle of the Bone Forest.
Yeah. Red Roof, like Alaric said.
Red Ruth. Ah, I know the name. All right. Pampering, I'll assume, will include standard amenities. God. I'll throw in a little bit of therapy for free with that. Normally, I don't do bookings. I'm just let you know. But for Ruth, I'll make an exception.
Returning customer, I'm sure.
I assume the reason she's making such a thing is she's wanting you to pay for it after all.
Yeah, somewhere to watch her home while she's here.
Yes. I see. Upfront payments are not normally our thing. But for her, for these services you've requested, will cost you a single soul coin.
Oh, thank God. No! Yes, we have a soul coin.
I will take one of the 5. Because I thought I had 4. Apparently I had 5 this whole time. And I will
Are you sure you don't want anything yourselves?
Well, now that we're here, I guess we could look around.
We can provide almost
Has
any
been a long
food
trek.
you could ask for. And our spa services include anything for any appetite.
Does that include you giving me a full-sized hell vehicle? I'll take that spa treatment.
That is not a spa treatment.
Like I said, any appetite.
And no, you can't have one of our vehicles.
It was worth a try.
Anything within the spa.
I could probably get one of them in there.
What is that dream therapy thing you said?
That's a good fucking question, okay? Because I don't fucking know.
It's okay, you can't afford it anyway.
Can we?
Not really interested in a spa, I don't think, but I might look around the rest of this traveling caravan.
Well, like I said, we have food as well. Anything that fits your appetite, we can provide.
If the dream therapy could help a little, maybe.
Yeah. Like, puts a hand into his cloak and pulls out a sheet of paper and hands it to you. Let's see if there's actually a handout for this. It fucking better be this one, because I like that they gave me this, and I hate everything else.
Going to dream therapy gives you a single use of wish.
If only.
I wish we weren't in hell anymore.
Ah!
I fucking hate being here. Please take me home.
Yeah. I don't feel like they could pay me enough for me to continue this quest. I'd like to be at home in a bed.
Your home is now in Avernus. Good luck.
At least it came with a bed. Just perform a home invasion, you know?
Okay, if it's there, here. Maybe it's here?
Or under there.
No, why is... Look, I just do this. Alright. I'm just gonna paste this into the games room because I can't find it in the Roll20.
Ah, yes.
What?
You
That's
can't
something
read
that I
that?
was right.
Thanks.
Days menu. It's written in Infernal.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Read it.
you can only read every, like, third character or so.
I asked Zalgi to translate it for me.
Which... okay. It's missed the beginning, which says appetizers for the first section.
Oh, damn, they got garlic butter in it.
Coffee and tea.
Roasted wereball. That's like half people.
Stench cow.
The other half is delicious.
Listen,
Okay.
you can't be that picky, Snowy.
I love stench cow.
Deep fried miniature giant space hamster. What?
Miniature giant? What do you mean? Is it just a normal hamster?
Notice that it's seasoned with tears.
It is!
Time and tears.
Celestial caramel.
Oh, dude,
sauce.
candied phase spider. That sounds delicious.
How much is the tea?
I
I have no soul coins to offer.
A full meal is a soul coin.
Where do you get the soul coins you're expected to use this place? Soul meal is a soul coin.
We're under the impression soul coins were much more rare than just to be used on a single meal.
I think we just haven't been killing enough people.
Oh, I mean... depends on where you look.
What would you say is one's average soul coin income in these parts?
That depends on what you are.
Let's just say your average brigand that goes out on a murder and violence rampage. How many soul coins does he bring in a day?
You know, I can't exactly say, but probably not many. Though I'd guess an average brigand would probably kick the bucket fairly quickly.
We could spend one and split the meal.
I think we're best off just eating the rats.
But the sweet apple tart with celestial caramel drizzling sounds so tasty.
Maybe we should see if any of these other market stalls have anything for sale that could be useful for us first.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Any of you sell a completely magical, accurate map of hell for a single soul coin?
That would
Maybe I
be
should
fishy.
note that there are benefits to eating at the Rapture. Namely, our food doesn't taste like crap. May have noticed that most food you eat down here is not particularly appetizing.
Where do you even get apples for your tart in hell?
You don't want to know.
Sounds very intriguing.
I have my connections. It's necessary to keep a service like this running.
Quite exclusive.
Also, the entire story is in a demi-plane. A lot easier to manage than, carrying around baths. All I need to do is put down the door.
Casting spells.
Now, if you want to look around, is there anything in particular you're looking for?
I guess mainly equipment.
And healing potions, maybe. Would anyone like to buy all these spell books that I have?
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I've had them for fucking ages and can't find any material to copy them down.
If you just need some ink or something, I'm sure Eliak over at Aka's Away probably has some he could spare.
Oh, keep that in mind.
If you're after gear, Firesnake Forge sells weapons, armor.
That sounds.
I'd say they could fix your vehicle, but you clearly don't have one.
Yeah, we couldn't carry it about 2 days away.
Quite well decimated. Shall we go look at the forge?
Yeah.
That's good.
Sure would love be a flame tongue sword.
I can't believe he broke his own rule by creating a pocket dimension. That's casting a spell.
Yeah, how could you?
Arrest this man.
I created that long ago.
Gets demon zappered.
Head into the forge. See. 3 salamanders. Do I have salamanders?
Quick, consume the salamanders. They'll taste better than the rats.
Salamander. Sure. Salamanders.
Oh, those dudes.
Oh my
it's,
god.
it's the things that always went on Goblin Pit.
True.
Yeah, because they're strong as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Salamander, and I was like, yes, the tiny lizard. Like
And they always end up fighting the fire elemental, and it can't do damage to them.
See, helping them out around the forge are 9 magmints and 8 suits of animated armor.
God damn.
They're loaded.
Being closer up to it, you can also see their war machine is rather large, but appears to be made of several smaller ones that have been put together.
Hmm.
Nice.
Look to protect yourself or deal some damage.
One of the salamanders approaches you. And speaks up. It's just, is there anything you're after?
How big is your range?
If it's made of metal, we can make it.
Hmm.
Get a metal short bow.
Feel like probably wouldn't have a metal short bow, but I'll ask. Have a short bow that I could use.
We can't exactly do the bowstring.
True.
So for that, I'm going to have to say no.
Right. Well, does anybody else want something?
Ah.
Specialize more in things like swords, armor.
Speaking of swords, I have this silver longsword. Do you think you'd want it? Or possibly be able to melt it down and put some silver on my rapier?
We can do that. Certainly. It'll take a little bit more work than just silvering your weapon up normally, though. But we could manage it. Think, like, looks over it. 250 gold.
Yes, he's gold here.
Oh, yes. A lot of people do.
Hmm.
We were under the impression it was all soul coins.
Too rich for my blood. Would you like to, purchase the silver longsword for materials?
Would you like another lawn?
I'll give you 20 gold for it.
Don't give in. Don't take the loan. You're strong.
I mean, I don't think my rapier being silvered is going to be very huge anyway. Because I'm usually using it as a shadow blade.
5 werewolves round the corner.
There are were creatures in this realm.
150 is a lot of gold.
I mean, it is, but you're already in debt anyway.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to die in that, as I haven't made a single gold coin since I've met you.
I know, but that way your soul is safe because I already lay claim to it.
Well, if you do have soul coins, you can always trade them in with Fetala over it from here to Avernus.
Ah,
It's like the travel guide.
how's the exchange rate?
Last I checked, a soul coin would get you about 100 gold.
Damn.
Cool.
So they just tried to sell us an 100 gold apple tart.
Really good apple tart.
I can't deny it's like celestial caramel. It might be really good.
You know, they could just be lying, right?
Come on.
I feel like they're not.
You saw a whole wasp's nest built of celestials. I think that part is true.
I mean, I feel like I earned one of those soul coins.
You did.
So I
Here
will take
is your
the.
soul coin. You
I
feel
can't carry that.
the heavy weight. Just like, Jesus.
I'll take the loan.
Okay. It is a deal. Interest. Stacking up. 325.
Interest. What the? Wait, what? You do 100 and now it's 200. Yeah, 325, sure. Reverse interest, I see.
I will give Auric the money for that.
1 silvering, please.
Alright. This shouldn't take too long, but you're free to go wander around and come back in a bit to pick it up.
Yes, I'm going to go look at the other stalls.
Alright, what are you going to... Where are you going to go, Snowy?
Let's go to Avernus place.
From here to Avernus?
Yeah.
Right. You head into from here to Avernus. And, oh god.
Hello.
You see this ugly motherfucker.
Jesus.
Ah!
I have that character. That's beautiful.
Yes, you do. It's an amnesia.
Chiwanga boo.
I think I'm in the wrong place.
No, I think you're at the right
Hello,
place.
little one.
Hi.
Are you looking to send a message?
I don't know. I was just kind of wondering what services you have here. You send messages.
Well, I can send messages magically. Or, if you're after a more physical means, such as a letter, or perhaps you wish to send a parcel, I can have imps deliver it for you. Alternatively, you can also exchange soul coins for more material wealth.
Ah, I did hear about that. How's your exchange rate?
Each coin will get you 100 gold. You can choose to take that in actual gold, silver, gemstones if you prefer.
Good to know. Alright, cool. I might be back. Like, get the fuck out of there.
Alright. Where do you go?
Let's try the larva one.
Lava Emporium.
Yeah.
Alright. You step in there and see a hobgoblin.
Hey, Erdra, how you doing?
Oh?
Oh,
You being racist?
of course. Sorry. Hello, I'm Snowy. What is it that you do here?
Trade in love. Love, eh? Kind of scratches his head. You can see this hobgoblin is on the older side.
I think there's an E in there, yeah. What do you do with the larvae?
Kill them, mostly. Hags and others tend to have somewhat of an interest in them.
Is it like a snack, or do they grow them, or something?
I don't normally ask.
Okay, well, what do they larvae of?
You like you can see there's cages around the room with the larvae trapped in them. I'm not quite sure. Some hellish insect, I think.
Do I recognize any of the hell wasp maggots?
Roll perception. There's one or two.
Okay. Some random baby bugs. Cool. There's no possible way I have a use for this. I'm going to thank the hobgoblin and leave.
Be seeing you.
See ya. I don't know what I expected by going in there.
What's everyone else up to?
I'm being sleepy.
Uh,
That one other guy you mentioned with the ink. Does he want to buy my shitty spell books? They have very shitty spells in them.
what? What other stalls are there?
So your boy Alaric goes to Akazue. Where you meet Eliak, who appears mostly human. However, his arms have been replaced with tentacles
Ooh.
with fingers on the end of them,
What?
Dope.
Excuse me?
Nope.
which gives him 10 feet of reach.
He's got that good dip.
Also, he has no ears.
I can't imagine what this looks like.
The spot where his ears used to be is completely smooth.
I lack the imagination for this man's.
I don't like imagining this man.
You know, just picture that witch hentai when the guy turns into the noodly blob.
What?
You see,
Which one?
So what exactly are you trying to do?
See if he wants to buy some spell books.
Yeah, kind of waves his arms over. He's like, no, I have no need of books.
All right. Okay.
Like his arm reaches up way higher than it should be able to, and grabs like a flask of this yellowish liquid off the shelf and goes, Ichor!
The demon icon.
Yes!
Have you tried looking around the demon zapper?
Once? It's all ash.
That's true. Well, got a spare jar I could put some in if I come across any.
He like holds the full jar towards you. I can sell you this one.
Oh, I have no need for that at the moment. We currently don't have a vehicle.
Oh. That's most unfortunate. Reaches up and just puts it back on the shelf. Jar. Just picks one up off of the ground. And just holds it out to you. You see the fingers holding onto it at the end of a tentacle, and it's like slowly moving up and down as it's like towards the end of his reach, and he's having a little bit of difficulty holding it completely still. You can have this.
Well, if I find some demonica that I don't need, I'll come back.
I look forward to it.
All right.
Give it 100 gold if you bring me a flask.
Holy shit. Well, sounds like I'll definitely be back. Have a good perma daytime.
See, like, it takes him a second to like register it, and then he just chuckles. The other place is Bernie the Barber.
Okay, I feel like we don't need a haircut.
Special magic haircuts.
But you know, if we need demon core, can we do that thing where we summon a demon and then beat the shit out of it?
No.
Damn.
I already told you I'm not letting that happen on account of the fact that if that was how it was going to work, you would also permanently kill the demon that you summon.
Yeah.
Which would mean that Zolsa's demon would also be dead.
Well, the Rock would be. But I have a
the
lot
Rock,
of others that I
if
could do
she
it
knows
to.
the name of, would actually be permadead.
True.
But on account of the way the spell works, when the demon hits 0, it goes home.
Bugger.
You don't get to keep a body.
Alright.
To the party. Well, I think we've exhausted this place.
A little bit for now.
Yeah, I don't think there's much that we actually want here.
But we did.
I'm sure if we had more money, we could get them to forge us something cool.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, I almost forgot spending all that money on wands before we got here.
Almost.
What's the other one you bought?
Wand of Webs, the one I have.
I will actually ask around to see if anyone know or seen any free roaming nightmares that might have escaped.
You know of any good horses around here?
You are free to pick any of the shops to ask in.
Hey, can we go buy a lave for a nightmare?
I don't know how that would even work.
What the fuck did you just even say?
I'm gonna talk to the networking people first. The Amizu.
All right. It's like, oh. Let's see where. I've got a few people dropping by today, huh? You after a message?
I was curious, especially seeing that your information network, if you've possibly seen any nightmares that have been roaming around without masters.
Around here, not at all, but do you believe I saw a few elsewhere? Okay, just add this. You guys are still on the phone, Brambles. I'm gonna put you back on this one. Just moving you back to the world map.
Oh, hell wasp nests. That wasn't there before.
Yeah, I forgot. I just noticed it. I was just like, I might as well put that on.
Alright, how can we pervert that?
Oh, wasp breast.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm just taking a stab at
Uh,
the character.
So I can assist in locating some for a price.
How much would that be?
For some simple information, just a coin.
I think that would be fair. And I will give him 1 coin.
Copper coin.
It is a soul coin, right?
Yeah, it's a soul coin.
Okay. I'll take a look at it and then stuff it away in a pouch. And then relinquish some information on the location of nightmares to you, which I myself do not currently have.
Later date. Redacted. At location.
If you do get some information on a location that you could find some.
I like it.
Okay, I was expecting us to spend more soul coins, and while I can't get a short bow, I could use an upgrade for a short sword. Is it okay if I spend some money on that?
We do have 3 coins left.
Yeah, let me go ask the price of a forged tail short sword. Whatever that may be.
Alright. What exactly do you ask for?
I ask for a short sword that will help me slay fiends and demons and the like in this hell dimension.
Well, we can silver one for 250 gold. If you're after something more than that, it'll get a mite more expensive.
What do you have that's more than silvering then?
Magical enchantment.
Sounds spicy. How much for that?
For a +1 short sword, 2,500 gold.
Lamau. No.
I've noticed a pattern.
Funny joke.
I thought not.
125% markup.
Yeah.
Yes,
Everything's 2.5 times more expensive.
some big fucker markups in here. +1 shit's supposed to be like 500 gold.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah, no, I'm good. We can go back to the Night Hag now.
Materials are difficult to come by down here, you understand.
Ooh, I actually have a brilliant idea.
I understand, and that is too much for me. Sorry.
I'm actually going to go find the man responsible for the eatery.
Yeah, maybe we can all just treat ourselves to a nice hell meal instead.
Alright. It's fairly simple to find Mahadi. Like,
Mm-hmm.
There you are. So, how have you liked our guests?
Quite fantastic. I think I might have something that might interest you for a little coin.
Oh. And just what might that be?
Obviously, you run a fine establishment, and getting things down here are quite difficult. So, I will pull out one of my 10 bottles of wine.
Ew, that cheap human shit. Ugh.
No. This would be from the Satanic Worshippers
Manor.
estate. Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Some manner.
I have about 10 bottles of this. If it piques your interest, steal from the material plane. Very fine one. Not from your cheap taverns.
Well, that sounds interesting. Even the finest wine down here would taste like slop.
Pity. What?
Okay, Zulsa, now offer your body.
That's only for you.
Unfortunately, you're probably better off holding on to that until you find a way back home. Hmm?
Fair enough. Was worth a shot.
I can tell you its value will be far less down here.
Well, it is.
Now, did I tell you that our meals have healing properties?
Oh. Do tell.
Well, to put it bluntly, it's basically a hero's feast.
Ooh.
Oh, damn. That's pretty good, actually.
Everybody get in here.
I assume only one of us can eat it, though.
I mean, now that we don't have a car, these whole coins aren't going to much use.
What if we do get a car? Though?
Presumably, at the same time we get a car, it'll come with soul coins.
But I don't know how much we'll need for his feast at this very moment.
I think.
Yeah, it's probably going to be wasted on the journey back.
Yeah.
We need a car to take advantage of the hero's feast to get somewhere where we can actually
Oh.
use it.
Indulge yourselves. Come on. You know you want to try some.
Yeah,
I will note the rations you have been eating up until now have been horrible.
That's why we were happy
Everything
with
in
that.
hell tastes bad.
Oh, just even if we brought it, it
Even
tastes
if you
worse.
brought it. Eating it in hell makes it taste
Oh.
awful.
To be honest, that gives me even less reason to want to eat this because that means that I'll know good food again.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Continue licking a rat's asshole.
Yep,
Yeah, but it's like
we gotta.
it's like the poor peasant man who eats nothing but like slop in his entire
Yeah.
life is finally.
They
so
think slop
fine
tastes
steak.
good.
Yeah.
Until you have not slop.
Yeah.
Once we get out of hell, then we shall dine on all of the custard tarts in the world. But until then, rat's ass.
That's a fucking 100 gold meal. That's a lot of money.
Cheaper than a real hero's feast.
Yes, not fine.
True. But I don't think we need that.
Another time then.
What about the spa treatments? What do they count as?
Refreshments to body and soul.
You could customize your character.
A nice way to let out some urges, if
Ha.
that is what you desire.
You know. Urges.
As I said, we host services for
Oh,
every appetite.
Okay.
I'll use my telekinesis to ruffle back of Snowy's feathers.
Snowy blushes and leaves. Like the whole caravan vicinity. Snowy fucks off.
I gotta go handle some.
Eric, do you need anything?
Me? I'm fine.
Trevik.
Not Trevor. You cut out, you know.
As much as I'm sick of the pig shit that we've been eating. They're your coins.
I mean, like, do you need a shield or something? Some touches
No,
up your armor.
mine's serving me pretty good so far.
Good to hear. Actually, to be fair, I think you're the best weapon out of all of us.
And my weapon's also +1. But you know, I made it myself.
I stole it from a shrine. What about you, Lulu? Is there anything here that piques your interest?
I do wonder what it is that happened the last time I was here.
Oh. So what is the... We should find the heads up again and ask him.
He said that he sheltered me. If it makes sense after everything that happened. I'm just sad that I cannot remember someone who would help me like that. Maybe it will come back in time.
Hopefully. Sounds like a lot of protection. You are very precious.
You seem friendly, at least. I've not noticed any hint of ill nature towards harm. Although their services are questionable.
Make a living.
Oh. What are you guys gonna do?
I think we're gonna release Nick from this mortal coil.
But also, I guess head back to Red Roof.
Yeah.
Alright. You can get your sword and decide to make your way back, and we'll stop there for now.
Didn't get clapped.
No, actually.
I actually had
I
civil
mean-
conversations with everyone.
The brambles did a surprising amount of damage.
Yeah, it was like more than half my health instantly. That's why
Yep.
I blinked out of there.
And Ulrich gets deeper in debt.
Now that stuff is disintegrated, what was it?
A staff made of wood.
Wow.
Yeah.
That controlled the vines.
Okay.
Anyways, this headache's fucking killing me.
See you, buddy.
Good night.
I'm gonna go have dinner. Be back.